Good evening. This is Shannon Gepford at Thunder Card Breaks, and pretty excited. Just got back 22 cards that I sent into PSA. I sent them on September the 5th. Got them back yesterday, January 13th. So literally, you've got October, November, December, January, 4 months waiting on these cards to get back. Super excited to reveal how they did. And I'm going to give you a little bit of story about each one, cost-wise, what I have in it, and what similar sales were, most recent similar sales that I could find on eBay. So first thing I want to tell you is it cost me $26 per card to have these graded. My local card shop here in town, I live in Columbia, Missouri. He will do bulk submissions, and it's a lot easier for him than the headache it is for me to do. I will say that. So he did 22 cards for me. I paid him 26 bucks. That's a total of $572 that I paid him to submit these cards. And acquisition costs, we'll go over that as we get rolling, but we're going to take a look and see if it was worth my time. The last time that I submitted a bulk submission to PSA before this, I had 23 cards graded, and I got back 5, count them, 5 graded as a 10. We're going to see if we can do better this time. So I'm excited. Got a lot of Shohei Ohtani, some Bobby Witt, some Aaron Judge, Caitlin Clark, Shea Gilgeous, and then just a smattering of some other people. So here we go. I'm going to get them out. They packed them in pretty tight, so I'm going to have to turn the box upside down and maybe shake them out here. Come on, guys. There we go. Got them all out. I'm going to sit here like this. I do have them in order, so I could talk to you about the notes on each. So this first one is a 2018 Topps Now Shohei Ohtani rookie card. I bought a bunch of these back in the day. I paid literally $5.99 for each one. It grades a Gem Mint 10. You gotta love that. So similar sold on this card, $140. So what I have in this card, including grading, $31.99. So definitely a profit there. So that is a good start to this reveal. Second card, same thing. Bought a bunch of these his rookie season. I think about like 20 of them if I remember right. I have $4.99 is what it cost me per card. Paid, of course, the grading fee, so I have $30.99. And with the PSA 10 similar sale, $444.44. Pretty good return on my investment. The 2018 Topps Living Shohei Ohtani Gem Mint 10. Gotta love that. I do have a few more that I'm going to be sending in of those as well. So get that in my notes. So far, outstanding. Now we have a third Gem Mint 10. This is 2022 Topps Finest Bobby Witt Jr. Purple Refractor. The interesting thing I've noticed about this card, and I noticed it when I sent it in, I don't think you can see it, but right over here, there is a dimple in the card. And you can see it very well, kind of right around in there where the colors are. Right there, there's a dimple. And still graded a Gem Mint 10. I'm stoked about this, so the grader must have been in a great mood. This one is numbered 175 out of 250. So all the cards I send in, I try to make sure they're going to grade at least a 9 or a 10. I was hoping this would get a 9, and it shocked me when it came back as a 10. I bought this one off eBay, actually. $20.14, bought it raw. You combine with the grading, I have $46.14 in this card. Similar sold $124.99. So once again, winning there. So 3 10s to start off. Outstanding. Next one, we've got a Caitlin Clark Select Rookie card. Another 10. Talk about being on fire. This is outstanding. Got this in a blaster box. So if you take the cost of the whole blaster that I paid plus grading, I have in this basically, roughly, trying to do math in my head here, roughly about $58.69. And similar sold actually yesterday, $91. So once again, another win. That is, so far, all we've seen are 10s. Next one. 2018 Topps On Demand Shohei Ohtani, inspired by the 1978 Topps set. This is our first 9. And not upset with this. This one is a little off-centered, and I could see that when I sent it in, but it was Shohei Ohtani, so I wanted to send it in and see how it did. I got this when I bought this Topps On Demand set. There were 35 cards in the set. They guaranteed to have a couple numbered cards and possibly an auto. And this was, of course, I broke the set up to pull this one out. Scores a 9. And on a 9, the similar sold on a 9 is $149.99. So even with a 9, and the whole set cost me $50. So I'm way ahead there because there are some other good players, some other numbered cards in there, autographs. So I definitely didn't lose any money there. So even with the 9, that's a good deal. Very pleased about that. All right, this next one, you're going to think this is crazy. I moved, and I actually found this in a box. It is 2004 Topps Yadier Molina Cracker Jack. That's his rookie card. I had to look it up because the average price that a pack was going for in 2004 was $1.60. And I probably had maybe a box worth. They said there were 24 packs in a box. So I probably had $40 into all the Cracker Jack that I had. And this was in the box, just sitting there, just waiting to be slabbed up. So I sent it off, and he comes back with a great grade, a Gem Mint 10. The cost I have in this, like I said, if you do the whole box of $40, I have $66 in everything. I still got a lot of Cracker Jack players. And a similar sale about a week ago, $90. So once again, still looking good, to say the least. Next one, we've got a 2022 Topps Update Bobby Witt Jr. Gem Mint 10. I bought about 30 of these for $2 a piece back in 2022. And I'm just put them away, and every so often I send one in to get graded. This is like my 5th or 6th one that's come back as a perfect 10. I have $28 in this card. Similar sale, $65. So I just hope he continues to play well and increase in value. So right now, that looks like a really good investment. Next one, we've got a 1997 Topps Tim Duncan. Comes in graded as a 10. Now this one surprised me a little bit. I thought it might be a 9. It's slightly off center, but not much. And I even have notes to myself that said it should grade a 9. If I'm lucky, we'll grade a 10. Well, I got lucky. It did grade a 10. I actually bought this one on eBay about a year ago. I bought it for $5.40. So that means I have $31.40 in it. Similar sold on New Year's Day, $99.98. So basically $100. So looking good there. So nice investment that's going to pay off for me. I'm happy about that. Coming back, we got another Topps Shohei Ohtani. This is the same card that was the very first card that we showed. And that is actually a mistake. I meant to send in the Japanese version. And somehow when I was putting the submission together, I actually sent 2 of the same card. And if you do a lot of submissions to PSA, that's a no-no. Simply because a lot of times they will pit each card against each other and find one better than the other. Remarkably, I guess they liked them both because both got a 10. And I really got lucky because I did not include the Japanese version, which I thought I had. So I'll have to do that in the next submission. So once again, total cost on this one cost me $5.99. Put the grading in there, total cost $31.99. It's a $140 card according to a sale on Monday of this week. This next card is a little bit out of my realm. What I mean by that, it's tennis. I don't normally do tennis, but she's an excellent player, Mira Andreeva. This is her rookie card. It's chrome. And when I got this, I just kept scouring it thinking there's got to be something wrong with this card because it's just too shiny. I couldn't find any dents, couldn't find anything wrong with the edges, the corners, so I went ahead and sent it. This is honestly more for an investment for me. If you count the number of cards you get in the box, this basically cost me $1.07. But I count the whole blaster box. So what I have in this card is about, roughly about $50, $52. Similar solds are $68.50 for perfect 10s. Now I'm planning on holding this because I think she's going to do damage, and if she ends up being really good or having a long career, being ranked #1 in the world, then this is only going to go up. So this is one of those I got to hold. I'm not planning on trying to flip this one. All right, this next one's another Shohei Ohtani. Another Gem Mint 10, a 2018 Topps Heritage. And I tell you what, I had never dreamed the amount of inflation on this card. I got this in a blaster box back in 2018. So I paid probably $19, $20 for the box. And I looked it up, similar sale. I have roughly $45, $46 in this card by the time you count grading. Similar sale, which happened yesterday, $396. So inflation, I love it when it comes to the cards that I own. All right, next one of my favorite basketball players, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just really like this card. I couldn't find anything wrong with it when I looked at it, but PSA did. They graded it a 9. It's a rookie prominence for Shai. And I purchased this card for $7.83. Grading was 26, so I have $33.83 in it. And a similar sold is $35. So this is the first one that I have actually lost money on paper. Well, actually, I wouldn't have lost money gross-wise, but by the time you pay fees and everything, you would. But I'm going to hold on to it because if he keeps winning, it's only going to go up. So not upset there. Come back with another Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is a Gem Mint 10 Donruss Optic 2018 rookie card, rated rookie. I bought this one for $19.98 off of eBay in November of 24, and have the $26 for grading. So my total cost $45.98. Similar sale on the 10th of January of this year, $149.99. So as you can tell, I'm pretty happy, doing really well. Got Bobby Witt Jr., my favorite baseball player. Picked this card up for a whopping $4.14 off eBay. Grading card was 26, so I have $30.14 in it. Similar sale on Monday, $117.50. This is just the basic platinum anniversary Bobby Witt Jr. So once again, great profit there. Probably hold on to Bobby's cards for a while. Same with Shoei's. All right, this is 2009 Bowman Chrome Matthew Stafford rookie card. I really like this card. I was hoping for a 10 on it. It is slightly off-centered, left to right, but still hoping for that 10. Got a 9. That's not a bad thing. I paid $12.42 off of eBay with the $26 fee for grading. That's $38.42. Similar sale, which happened on Monday as well, $107.95. So even with a 9, I can turn this and make some money. So that's probably what we're going to do after this video's over. I do like Matthew Stafford. All right, the next one is a 2017 Topps Now Aaron Judge. I bought this card off eBay and paid basically $10 for it. And that was a couple years back, 3 or 4 years, maybe 5 years ago. And just kind of held on to it. Finally got around to getting it graded. Graded well, graded a 10. But one thing I've noticed, the Topps Now cards don't typically go crazy in value, and I haven't figured out why, because there's usually not as many of them. But have $36 in this card. A similar sale right at the end of the year, the 29th of December, was only $60. So if you're looking for some Aaron Judge rookie cards, you can get some Topps Now cards, pretty good price. All right, another Bobby Witt Jr. card. This is his rookie debut, a 2022 Topps update. I told you earlier I bought 30 cards of his other rookie card. I did the same thing with this, $2 a piece. So I have exactly $28 in this card, and this one sold in the middle of December, a similar sale, $45. So doing quite all right there. I'm just going to sit and hold those. I think he's only going to continue to get better. That's exciting. Next one I got is a Caitlin Clark Prism rookie card. These are hard to get 10s on. I was hopeful here, but there are some scratches I can see. So I'm pretty pleased with the 9. Her 10s sell exceptionally well. 9's not as good. So got this one off eBay, $21.33. Grading cost $26, so I have $47.33 in this one. And similar sale yesterday, $36.77. So I'm a little upside down there, but if she continues to do her magic, that's not going to last long. I'm going to hold that. I'm a big fan of hers. So that's more to hold anyway. Here's a nice surprise, a 2018 Topps Big League Shohei Ohtani. You could buy a blaster of these back in the day for like $19, and that's what I did. Got that out of there. I think about 1 or 2 blasters is all. Got the Shohei and called it good, and just held it. And it's just been sitting literally in a top loader since 2018. And the other day when we moved, going through a lot of things, said, hey, I probably should get that graded. I literally, if you count the blaster, I have $19.98 in it. And grading is $26, so $45.98 is what I have in this. But with the blaster, there were other cards, so I don't know if you want to count it that way. Similar sale on Tuesday, $243.50 for a very inexpensive card. It has really risen in value, $243.50. That's crazy. Crazy good, as they say. All right. We've got Aaron Judge again, 2017 Topps. Aaron Judge, the 1987. This is chrome, by the way. 1987 variation. This one, it graded a 9. I was hopeful for a 10. It looked pretty clean to me, but obviously they found something. So I can't complain. I found some stuff on some other cards that they let slide. So I think we probably did pretty well there. This one I got in a blaster box back in 2017. It cost $19.98 at the time. I can't believe they're up to $40 now. They doubled in price. Cost for the grading was $26. Total cost $45.98. Similar sale, even though it's a 9. And this was a couple days ago, $110. So if I want to flip this, I could do quite okay. Get my money back and make some money. That is probably what's going to happen with that card, to be honest. Then we got another Aaron Judge, Gem Mint 10. Got this out of a blaster back in the day, 2017. It's a Bowman, just his base rookie card. So the $19.98 for the blaster, $26 for grading. Total cost in this card, $45.98. Similar sold earlier today, $145.50. Once again, very nice card. Probably hold on to that. I mean, the dude's been an MVP forever. And the last one, you've seen this one earlier. You saw one just like it that graded a 9, and the cool thing about it was I told you when I bought that set, there's 35 cards. It was guaranteed to have a couple numbered cards in it, along with the base. And then you could get lucky and get an auto. I didn't get an auto, but I got a numbered purple 74 of 75 Shohei Ohtani. It is a little off center, left to right, but I got the good grade of the Gem Mint 10, so I'm stoked. It's a great card. I will be keeping this. I really thought it'd probably get a 9, but very pleased it got the 10. So what I have in this card, literally, the other card and this card together, if you say is $25 for acquisition, not including the others, which there are some other good cards in there, like Ronald Acuna's rookie and some other stuff. So I definitely have made money with that purchase. So on this card, basically I've got, let's say, $51 in it. Similar sale, sold right before Christmas, and it was the purple variation, $338.33. So once again, did pretty well with that. Going to hit you with some totals now. As I told you earlier, the reveal that I did about a month ago, I did 23 cards. I had 5 10s come back, mostly 9s and a couple 8s. On this reveal, it's probably the best reveal I've had ever. And I do quite a bit of these, probably one a month. And this one out of 22 cards, I had 17 10s and I have 5 9s. Outstanding reveal. So if we go into the math, the acquisition cost, right there, $367.42. That's what it cost me to get those cards. I do keep ridiculous amounts of information. Grading cost, $26 times 22, cost me $572. Total cost, $939.42 to get all these cards graded. So we're going to flip it over. Similar sales of all these cards, $3,199.44. So if you take the $31.99.44 minus $939.42, you get gross profit of $2,260.02. I would say this was one heck of a reveal. Average per card on this, $102.73. Now, that doesn't include things like if I sell them on eBay, commissions. Doesn't include supplies or mailing or anything like that, even though I do make the customer pay for mailing. So I would say by the time you take out supplies and commissions, somewhere around $85 roughly per card is what I average. So if you take 85 times 22, that's still a heck of a good investment. So this was a great reveal. If you liked what you saw, please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Trying to grow it, trying to make this fun. If you know of anything that can make this better, please let me know. I would really appreciate that. Just throw your comments in the comments. That way I know what you're looking for and how to make it better. So hope you enjoyed this reveal. I've really enjoyed doing it, and I had the advantage of knowing what everything got, but I had to do the math, had to do the work to show everybody, and pretty stoked. I didn't realize the profit margin was that great. So last time I barely squeaked by, had even. This time, making up some sweet ground. So once again, if you like this, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I do more reveals, or when I do breaks, or when I do reviews of the product. I do those as well. So I want to thank all of you for watching. I wish all of you a good night, and God bless.